What is good, ladies and gentlemen? It's Tristan Tamarense, the next Mayor of Windsor. Really fast. I find it very strange that Nancy Grewal was murdered March 3rd. We all know about it, right? She was stabbed to death. And Drew Dilkens has still not said one single thing. No condolences, no rest in peace, no continue to honor her legacy. I find that very strange because when you are a leader, it does not matter if you are a mayor or you run the province, you run the state as a governor, or you're the leader of a country, you are supposed to give your condolences. Doug Ford has not said a single thing. Mark Carney has not said a single thing, or Drew Dilkens has not said a single thing. I promise to honor her legacy and build her a statue similar to the Statue of Liberty, which we will have. Randy Trevor in Windsor. Promise to do that. It'll cost about maybe $50 to $100 million, but you know what? I'm doing it for a good cause because Nancy Grewal was a very strong woman, very intelligent woman, very brave woman, and she fought for the truth. And the Khalistani movement is what took her out. If you don't know what the Khalistani movement is, there's something going on in British Columbia where, if you don't know, back in the 1980s, 1985 to be exact, they bombed a plane that killed a lot of people on it, right? Back in 1985. And they're celebrating that in British Columbia right now, right? They're celebrating the fact that they killed people in our country. That is very disgraceful. That is very disgusting. And I am surprised that these people have not been deported yet. This is the reason why we need ICE police. You know, if you look up the amount of gangs that are operating all throughout Canada, especially British Columbia, if we're going to talk about it, in Hamilton and places like that, it is out of control. There is so much gang activity going on. There's not even enough police to deal with it. The gang units and the police can't even deal with these many criminals, these many gang members. This is why I said we need ICE police in Canada. But you know what? It is what it is. Criminals are evil. They're going to continue walking over the citizens until citizens stand up and the government puts these people behind bars and locks them up for what the time they deserve. But if that doesn't happen, criminals are just going to walk over the citizens like they always do. It's disgraceful, it's evil, and it's flat out wrong. Something has to change. And that is why I'm fighting to become mayor of this city, because Windsor is facing significant problems with crime and drugs. And it's very sad to say this, but Windsor used to be so much better a long time ago. And today's world of Windsor is nowhere near the same as what it was. And you have one person to blame. And who you blame for that is Drew Dilkens. Drew Dilkens, the same guy who just lost 50% of jobs in Windsor with Mark Carney, right? So Windsor was an automotive city, but now they're talking about getting rid of the automotive jobs and bringing them to China. This is why I said when I'm mayor of Windsor, I'm going to fight for the automotive city, and I'm going to bring the glory days of the Rose City back, because that's my promise. When I said I'm going to make us the next New York, that's exactly what my vision is. And again, with Nancy Grewal, rest in peace to your soul. May God bless you. I hope you're enjoying your time in heaven and paradise, but you should never have been silenced. The reason why is because the Khalistani movement didn't like what she was speaking on. She was speaking out against them, and she has every right to do that. You have every right to speak out, no matter who you are, no matter where you come from. You have the right to speak your mind. You have the right to share your opinion on the world. You should have a right to call out the government or call out a certain thing going on and speak freely on it. But the fact she did that and she was murdered for it just goes to show how evil things can really get. You know, it's time for a better future. It's time to not only make Canada great again, it's time to make Windsor great again. And the matter of fact is, some of these people that do this kind of stuff are repeat offenders. They get locked up for 1 hour and they're released back out in public, and they continue to do these heinous acts. You know, I'm really glad to see my ex-girlfriend get arrested. And I know I already posted this and, you know, poked fun at her and stuff like that. But the matter of fact is, she got what she deserved. And if you don't know what I'm talking about Alexis, aka Lexi, right? She got what she deserved. And you know what? She's going to rot in jail for 30 years. And that's her problem, not mine. Anyways, I really can't wait to make this city better. I really can't wait to see the future of Windsor be a lot brighter when I am mayor, because I'm going to fight with everything I got in my soul to make this city what it once was. All I know is, you want to make the difference, you got to be the difference. It's that simple. And just remember one last thing. My name is Tristan Ty Morency, and I'm going to make Windsor great again.